As we in the United States have proven over and over again, there is no better way to divide a community than by asking them to vote. Since 2017, Mojang has been asking Minecraft players to do exactly that in their yearly mob vote. Wait, let me rephrase that. Mojang has been providing their community the ability to have a say in the content that goes into Minecraft since 2017. At that time, I think they were still doing Minecon. It was an in-person event, but after, or during, I should say, the COVID pandemic, they switched to Minecraft Live. And this year's Minecraft Live is happening this Sunday, October 15th. Sorry, I think it's happening about 1 p.m. Pacific time. So this year's mob vote, though, has people very, very upset. There is always, frankly, a small portion of the community that is upset over the mob vote, not happy with the choices. On screen here, you can see I'm showing the Minecraft launcher. And of course, there is a new option here for Minecraft Live. And if we go look at that today, on Thursday, we can see that the voting is going to open in 1 day, 1 hour, and 37 minutes on Friday. The community gets to vote on a mob that goes into Minecraft permanently. I think my problem with this year's mob vote is that these are our choices. So our choices are a cute little crab, an armadillo straight out of Texas, and a penguin. The thing is, like in the past, we've gotten some really creative mobs out of the mob vote. We've gotten the sniffer last year, this giant walking thing that goes around sniffing, and I think it plants plants. I'm not really sure. I haven't found a sniffer in Minecraft yet. One of the very first mob votes gave us the phantom. This is a creature that appears in the middle of the night. If you haven't slept for 3 days, it'll start screaming in midair, making this terrifying noise, and it comes down and it attacks you. Some of the votes have been a little more decisive, like especially the one a couple years ago where it was between a copper golem, the little blue allay, and another mob, which kind of, I forget, what was that mob? It was so forgettable. And that's kind of the problem with the mob vote, is that we typically get like 2 real losers and 1 clear winner. The mob vote has also had some controversy in the past before, such as the Minecraft speedrunner Dream. He basically told all of his fans to vote for the glow squid, and now the glow squid is in Minecraft. But again, back to my point about this year's mob vote, we have our choice between a crab, an armadillo, and a penguin. These are all real world species, so I don't see a lot of creativity here. I mean, really, this is just somebody opening up Wikipedia and saying, hey, tell me about endangered species. So my problem with voting for one of these is that in the past, we voted one mob in and the other 2 mobs were out. The other 2 mobs never made their way into Minecraft. For example, we never got that copper golem. That little guy would have been really, really useful in all those, in your machines and your redstone contraptions. I mean, people like map makers would have had a field day with the copper golem. I think it like interacted with copper somehow. I don't remember all the details. Anyway, I'm going to get over my grist about the copper golem and just talk about this year's mob vote. This year's mob vote is asking you to vote 1 real world species into existence, and the other 2 species are going to become extinct. I don't think we'll probably ever get 2 of these in Minecraft, and we should. There should be penguins, especially with those icy biomes out in oceans. They have floating icebergs in Minecraft, and I would love to go there and find penguins playing around in the snow. I would love to see crabs on the beach. I would love to see armadillos trying to cross the street in Texas. But despite my own problems with the mob vote this year, the community has really kind of roiled against this, with IGN reporting on the 9th that players have begun posting propaganda on TikTok. In recent years, players have grown increasingly unhappy with the tradition, and this year they've taken to unionizing to express their disappointment. This is referring to a specific TikTok making a bunch of like propaganda posts with people saying ban the mob vote. This has grown quite a bit since this posting on the 9th. Today, here's a tweet by Axolotl MC. This is a longtime Minecraft info Twitter account, worthwhile follow on Twitter if you're into Minecraft. There is a change.org petition to stop the mob vote in Minecraft. What a great use of change.org, a website that has led to a new holiday in the United States, Juneteenth, Miss Opal Lee's historic campaign that led to President Biden citing in Juneteenth national holiday legislation while he was in office. And also, it led to a settlement for Elijah McClain's family, Derek Chauvin's conviction for the George Floyd murder. I mean, this is a site that has done a lot of good. And now it is hosting a petition to stop the Minecraft mob vote on the idea that great ideas are being scrapped in favor of one mob being promoted into Minecraft. As of today, this is recorded on Thursday, the 12th, as you can see there. This has 411,000 signatures of the 500,000 it was looking for. Minecraft is a game that has sold like somewhere close to 1 billion copies, so this does not represent much of the Minecraft community at all, frankly. Look at this. For years, Minecraft's yearly update has given players the mob vote, the option to vote between 3 creatures to be added to the yearly update. This year, 3 equally great options are presented, which reveals a problem with the game's content release cycle. The mob vote generates engagement by tearing the community apart, just like I said, leaving fantastic ideas on the cutting room floor and teasing content that will never be seen in the game. That mixed with the fact that Mojang somehow releases less content with Microsoft's backing than they did without means players see minimal content of the game they love. I would love to see them quantify that. And the community's ire about the mob vote is not just contained to prestigious organizations such as change.org. Some rumblings started on Twitter within the most recent weeks with the announcement, of course, of Minecraft Live and this year's mob vote. This is a thread started by the Wither King going back to October 4th. So even last week, people were starting to complain about this. This thread received 80 replies. Like, for example, this person replied, "I get you want to defend them, but them saying all of the mobs are getting added later anyway is a blatant lie. I like Minecraft, but I acknowledge that the dev team is lazy. And this is the only actual instance of lazy devs I've seen for a game this big." As a long time ago, as I was getting into writing strategy guides, my good friend David Cassidy, who is the author of the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII official strategy guides, I was on a call with him and he said, "Dan, keep in mind, a 5-year-old with a keyboard can be brutal." That's true, referring, I think, to this whole 11-post thread, but the mob votes still suck. Why can't they just add all of them? Like, I don't care how much time it takes, because I can wait. Just like, please add them all instead of splitting the community. So this thread is good and all, but I do have to say something, that is that Mojang has already said in the past that the mobs that lose on the mob votes are completely discarded and will never be added to the game. I don't know. I don't see a source quoted there, so I don't know. But it's true. I mean, we still don't have our yellow cow with yellow mushrooms. And I don't think we ever will. I don't think they're going to circle back around to these mobs that didn't make the vote. This thread, actually, people in this thread started getting responses from the Minecraft devs on Twitter. And kudos to the Minecraft devs for having Twitter accounts. Clearly, they're trying to make themselves available to the community, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, their DMs have got to be a nightmare. So this guy says, "Come on, dude, you and the rest of your team already know the toxicity these mob votes create. We hate it. We don't want these mob votes be done this way. This is just cheap, and even these mobs have stuff that your own fan base has been asking for years. But we can only get one? What? Just literally, why not change them into mob themes or vote for the mob that gets added first without removing the others forever? These small changes would work so well. Why can we only get one? These 3 cute animals fit in the game so well," which is my point too. This person is literally just stating an opinion, but then King Bing Dogs comes back and says, You must be misinformed. The losers are not lost forever. They're put into the ideas library, where we will implement them later when the time is right. And so when are these going to be implemented into Minecraft? And how many versions of Minecraft are we going to have? I've been around since I think Minecraft 1.08. We're now up to 1.20.1, or I guess this coming year is we're going to get 1.21. Are we going to creep all the way up to 1.98? I mean, how far are we going to go before we finally get a Minecraft 2.0? And where is this ideas library? The idea is fantastic and is like something you expect somebody who's doing marketing for Mojang to say, for, especially to sell Minecraft and the Minecraft universe to players. But when is that time? Oh, here it is. He's clarifying. So with the clarification that when the time is right could mean any time from now until the end of the universe. Holy cow. Well, this person comes right back and says, all right, I already knew that information, but I forgot and added the forever part. Remove that part. Do you still not see the problem with the way mob votes are done? Even when so many people have been pointing them out for years, developers, designers aren't typically the ones who control how things like the mob vote operates. Thanks for the feedback, but not much I can do other than forward that feedback. To who? To Microsoft, probably? Yeah, I think Microsoft has a good deal of influence in the mob vote. I think Microsoft has made a terrible decision this year in giving us these 3 mobs that are all real world species. There is no fantasy creativity here. There's no phantoms. There's no copper golems. They could just, if the mob doesn't win one year and it gets a lot of votes, why doesn't it come back next year for another round? Yeah. Why aren't we thinking about that? I mean, in the United States, Donald Trump is the president and loses, and yet somehow he's able to come back and run again. Why don't we handle the mob vote that way? I love Minecraft. I've played Minecraft for many, many years, since 2012, actually. Wow. The mob vote is just part of the fun and the spectacle and the draw of these Minecraft live events. They want the community to be engaged. They want the community to pay attention because, frankly, you don't, as most of us know, you don't really have to attend these online events. As soon as they occur, a few people will watch it, and then those few people, like me, will make videos, and they will tell you about everything that was announced at Minecraft Live that year for the next major Minecraft update. This change.org Minecraft petition to stop the mob vote is stupid. You're wasting your time on this by signing this. Mojang and Microsoft are not going to pay attention to this. Minecraft is a cash cow. It has been for decades. It's basically the new Disney. It's this century's Disney, if you think about it. And they are not going to stop the mob vote. They are not going to do anything that is like voiced so negatively like this. On the other hand, they may start to slow down the mob vote, especially if people stop voting in them. If there's low voter turnout, then it doesn't really represent the community, right? So I just wanted to step into your day and kind of share my thoughts about all this that's going on. Like basically the least important drama on the internet right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.